Point number one, the bike is already futuristic looking. To the beginning of the bike, already into the end, the bike is super aerodynamically designed. The bike is made to slice through the wing. Point number two, the bike is the right size. It is a perfect size for the driver as well as a passenger. This bike has perfect seating position for comfort as well as a maximum viewing visibility. Okay, point number three, this bike has all the storage that a Jedi would need, from the back trunk to the saddle bags. It has everything needed to store your lightsaber as well as any other Jedi equipment you need to take with you. From one spaceport to another, this bike has it all under control. Because of its unique design, this bike is inherently already upright ready, just like a real hover bike. This bike cannot be easily tipped over like most motorcycles, and most motorcycles cannot make that claim. It's as if this bike has an anti-gravity device on board. Point number five, this bike has a massive windshield deflector which can be useful to protect you from the wind as well as from bugs when you're flying over terrains. This is surely needed while skimming the surface of many planets. Point number six, this bike is fully lit up from the front to the back to both of the sides. This bike can be seen from long distance, which is needed when you're flying and they're over terrain. Most of these lights are optional and can be gotten and installed by BRP, which I highly recommend. So from the lighted floorboards to the front light in the very front of the grille, this bike is fantastic as far as visibility is concerned, and you need this wherever you go because people won't know where you're coming from because you're not traveling over traditional roads. I'd like to remind you, YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And remember to stick to the end because I have another bonus point after I give my 7 reasons on topic. May the force be with you. Point number 7. Now this bike has artificial intelligence. The bike talks to you. So if you got your bike connected by Bluetooth to your phone and you got Google Maps on, then it will give you turn-by-turn direction coming through your 6-speaker sound system. So you can hear which way to go right through your bike, and of course it does it in an audible voice. The bike sings to you. Now, if you have it connected to your phone, it'll stream the music that's on your phone or the app that's on your phone through the sound system. So the songs that you love or you like, it'll sing it to you. Also, it has an onboard FM radio. So you can get to stations on the radio, so it can also sing to you. It has a setting on the bike that it will increase the volume slightly, slowly, the faster you go to compensate for the road noise as well as the louder engine sounds. And as you slow down, the volume of your music decreases, so at all times you can hear your tunes, or you can set it to have it stay at one volume. The bike monitors itself, so it knows apartments' doors are ajar or open, and it will let you know. It lets you know if there's some type of malfunction. The bike would alert you to it, and it would, even if it's super serious and the bike will analyze and see whether it doesn't cause any damage to the bike, it would automatically shut the bike down to what's known to BRP as limp mode. Bike would automatically only slow down and would only go 10-15 miles per hour, I'm guessing on the exact speed, so that if you on a road or something, you can safely pull to the side, and then it will alert you the codes on the dashboard to what are the possible reason that the bike has went into limp mode, which hardly ever does. Also, you still get power if you're going to tow it and you need to drive it up on to a tow truck. This bike will automatically downshift for you. Now, if you know anything about a motorcycle that has shifting capability, normally with a clutch, you got to hit the clutch and you got to shift gears, you got to fumble with the brakes or the throttle, and you got to do the same thing as you go up. You got to repeat it as you come back down through your gears. So that can become very tedious. But what this bike does, automatically, once you get to your highest gear that you're particularly traveling at, then when you hit the brakes and the bike starts slowing down, it would automatically break down through the gears without you doing anything. So that is fantastic. Once you cut the bike off, it would wait about 10 seconds approximately to cut itself off, which gives you the time to get off the bike, get your keys and make it to your door to get into your apartment or your home. So it would wait with all these lights on to give you extra lighting, and then it would shut itself off. This bike has vehicle stability system, which keeps your bike from running off the road, hydroplaning. What it does is it will disengage your throttle somewhat. It would apply, if necessary, brakes, and it will apply the ABS to keep you from crashing. So this bike, and it does it in a fraction of a second. Before you even realize that you have a problem, this bike has recognized the problem, analyzed the problem, and applied whatever solutions needed to solve the problem before you even realize it was a problem, all in fractions of a second. It also keeps your bike in control during emergency hard stops. So that, again, the artificial intelligence kicks in and realize that something ain't right. That back wheel has locked up or something, or trying to lock up, and it would do whatever necessary to eliminate the situation. So it's almost impossible to get out of control or to hurt yourself in a sense. On the dashboard, it will let you know if you connect it to your phone that you have an incoming call. It will display on your dash. It also lets you know what's the temperatures outside, what's the time, or what is the miles before you're empty. And also it has all of the basic engine information that's on a typical car. So you know the speed and the RPMs and all of that. It also gives you the battery status of your phone, from its sophisticated suspension and to all other computers that are on board. So it is just like RTD2. This bike is fantastic. Okay, now it's time for the bonus point, which is point number 8. This bike already feels like a hover bike. It smoothly glides over the streets and not concerned about oil or sand or gravel. It still keeps its traction. So it is already hover bike-like. So take it from Spyder bike, Mike. This is the real deal. Okay, so those are my 7 reasons plus the 8th reason, the bonus point, why this bike could be a hover bike in any Luke Skywalker's Star Wars movie. So I just want you to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. It really helps my channel move up in the algorithm. So, hey, this is Spyder Mike saying thank you for coming and sharing. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye.